Hello and happy Monday, July 17th. We appreciate you tuning in. I'm Joyce Murrell reporting for 18 WJTS. Just past 7:30 Sunday morning, the Jasper Police Department was dispatched in reference to a stolen Jeep Patriot and conducted a traffic stop on the Jeep at the intersection of 37th and Newton Streets, where they identified the driver as 37-year-old Brittany Fisher of Evansville. During their investigation, officers learned Fisher had an active out-of-county warrant and was driving with a suspended license. Brittany Fisher was later found to be in possession of methamphetamine, marijuana, a legend drug, and paraphernalia. Fisher was arrested, transported to, and lodged in the DuBois County Security Center for theft, driving while suspended, and drug charges. Officers with the Jasper Police Department also responded to a South Clay Street location on Sunday to investigate reports of an open door that should be closed. The caller advised that the building should be empty and reported a suspicious backpack inside. Police arrived at the scene and made an announcement for anyone inside to make their presence known when 39-year-old Adrian Holmes of Jasper exited the building. Officers found marijuana and paraphernalia in Holmes' possession and attempted to arrest the woman when she resisted. Adrian Holmes was arrested and transported to the DuBois County Security Center, where she was lodged for resisting law enforcement, possession of marijuana, and possession of paraphernalia charges. At 3:45 local time on Saturday afternoon, the Spencer County Sheriff's Office posted on their Facebook page to warn residents in Eureka, Hatfield, and Rockport in Spencer County that a missing suspect was last seen on foot in the area. While details have not been released at this time, the suspect, Bryce Holder, was reportedly involved in a domestic incident and armed with a knife. Not long after the initial post, at about 3:50, the Spencer County Sheriff's Office announced an update that Holder had been taken into custody. No information on the domestic incident or what charges Holder may be facing have been released at this time. We'll keep you up to date on this story as it develops.
Tim Atwood has been the piano player for everybody and anybody in Nashville. He's been on the Grand Ole Opry, I think about 30 years, and now he's out doing his own thing. So we're happy to have him back at the Opry, and he always draws a big crowd. So that is July 22nd.
That was a local celebrity many of you have come to know and love, David Wayne, speaking about the special guest scheduled to make an appearance at the Huntingburg Event Center this Saturday. David Wayne and his Opry gang will return to the stage on Saturday, July 22nd, with Mr. Tim Atwood. After decades of tickling the ivories in thousands of Grand Ole Opry performances, these days Atwood's own thing will include a trip to Huntingburg next weekend. A member of the Musicians Hall of Fame, Tim has also been included on television programs including Home and Family Show on the Hallmark Channel, Opry Live, Larry's Country Diner, Nashville on the Road, and Hee Haw. Tim Atwood's upcoming local performance will include the return of Kurt Petrie as Buddy Holly, Gail Parks in the role of Minnie Pearl, and the rest of the Opry gang we all enjoy. David Wayne tells us how you can get tickets for the big show.
Call and get your tickets at 812-683-2221, Miss Mallory, or you could leave a message. You can get them at the door. There's not a bad seat in the house. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. Usually out of there by 9:30. But come and see a Grand Ole Opry show at the Event Center and support us.
Doors at the Huntingburg Event Center will open at 6 p.m. local time on Saturday, July 22nd, with the show kicking off at 7. For more information, contact the Huntingburg Event Center at 812-683-2221. As the DuBois County Bombers move into the final week of the 2023 regular season, one thing has been made certain. The experience at League Stadium has been nothing short of spectacular. From riveting fan and family-friendly promotional nights to quality ball on the diamond, the experience has been one of a kind. We've seen engagements, barely running vehicles, and of course the always packed red, white, and boom game night in celebration of Independence Day. Though all of this is great, one thing that stood out to Travis Lamar is the improvement in the experience for young fans that the Bombers' head coach has witnessed grow up, especially those who eventually play for their hometown squad.
Yeah, I played for the Bombers in 2007, 8, and 9, and so really I've kind of seen a lot of different changes, league changes, and just some stadium changes and uniform changes. So I think the direction that we're heading right now, I think it's really exciting. I think it's it's something that really is going to get the kids involved and something for them to really look forward to. I think just getting them on the field after the game for autographs and running the bases, it's something that they look forward to. And then I think as those kids grow up and they maybe get the opportunity to be those players out there, they start to understand that how important that is for my players, the college kids. Like, a lot of times they don't get to sign a bunch of autographs after games, or kind of feel like a hero, or a kid's kind of looking up to them. So it's really kind of cool to kind of see how it all kind of develops and it all comes together, because we've got a few on the team this year that I remember they were kids growing up whenever I played, and so now they're getting the opportunity to kind of be on the other side of the fence, so to speak. And I think we're definitely heading in the right direction. I think it's really exciting to see how everything kind of continues to roll out.
The smallest Bomber fans aren't the only kids spending more time at League Stadium this summer. Lamar's own son, Drake, coached the Rockford Peaches as Jimmy Dugan in their recent battle against the Racine Bells and spends countless hours in the ballpark. Today, I'm a news director, but I grew up less than a block from the stadium and spent nearly a decade donning the Peaches pink. Those who spent time at League Stadium in the good old days of the Dubois County Dragons from 2009 to 2011 may even remember our program director and morning WBDC DJ, Ty Hunter, as a close friend of Boomer, the mascot. No matter who you are, player, coach, mascot, Peach, or fan, it's hard to deny the permanent place League Stadium holds in the hearts of many. At the conclusion of last Wednesday night's doubleheader, Travis Lamar walked away with his 100th win as the head coach of the Bomb Squad. That milestone is worth celebrating on its own, but in the bigger picture, it's only one chapter in the summer of 2023 that made this Bomber season one for the books. We look forward to all the baseball left for this year and watching how it plays out in the eras of the Dubois County Bombers. The Dubois County Bombers may be wrapping up their season, but fun at the county fairgrounds is just getting started. The Dubois County 4-H Fair is officially underway, and the week is packed with things to enjoy. The Dubois County 4-H Fair has officially started, with all of the usual fair festivities commencing. Here's Caitlin Nykum with more.
Hello and welcome to the Dubois County 4-H Fairgrounds. There's a lot going on here. The exhibit centers are slowly getting people and individuals in them. This is the first day of the fair, of course. The booths aren't necessarily set up as you would remember them, but we're coming along. We are currently standing in front of the implement field here at the fairgrounds, right next to the highway. There's some tractors to look at. I can hear some goats not too far away, so I'm excited about that. But I'm actually here to tell you a little bit about the 4-H Fair for this year, as well as our special informs coming up this week. So Monday, there's going to be tractor pulls and horse shows here at the fairgrounds. Again, I'm not going to go over everything because there are so many events going on that you just have to be here and experience them for yourself. Tuesday, there's going to be a kiddie pedal tractor pull, hay toss, and a lot of other events. Wednesday, flat drags and Brant Carmichael on the free stage. Again, there is a free stage here, so if you want some free entertainment, bring your kids, come here. There's going to be also a free ride night on Tuesday. I forgot to mention that, but that's important. Thursday, charcuterie contest, tug of war, and Bubba Wiggles will be on the free stage. Again, a lot of great events. This isn't even the half of it, I promise you. Friday, goat yoga, 4-H awards ceremony, antique tractor pull, and the Latina music on the free stage. You keep hearing me say that free word, and I mean it. There's a lot of great free events here. The food vendors are going to be out in full swing, food, drink, treats. The exhibits are slowly coming together, and there's just going to be a lot of fun here. I can see there's some people out today, not nearly as many, but they'll be here tonight. I promise you that for sure. So if you're watching this, fantastic. However, get yourself out to the 4-H Fair this week. If you are not able to make it this week, we will have informs starting tomorrow, going through Friday, where we visit the wonderful members of the 4-H at the Dubois County Fairgrounds, of course, and talk to them about their exhibits, talk to them about why 4-H is wonderful, and you're just going to have to tune in to see who all we talk to for sure. So I will see you in all of the informs in the coming days, and weather is next here on 18 WJTS.